வணக்கம்.
It's Yoga Master Jaggi again. Jagadish Jaggi, Jagadish Vasudev, or whatever people call him.
அதாவது காசு பணம் துட்டு.
As there is a saying that people will do anything for money, Jaggi thinks that he can do anything with his money and popularity.
இதுக்காக என்ன வேணா ஒரு போன வருஷமா
I think it was last year or the year before, a self-styled godman Nithyananda who fled the country because of Nakkheeran's reporting into exposing his real face, and people used to say that we have forced him to leave the country and we don't know whether he is alive or not. Nithyananda's disciple participated in a UN summit from a country that he claims to have established. But the fact is that no invitation was sent to Nithyananda. Who will ask this? It is like claiming someone is in a foreign country by seeing them waving from aircraft. Now, with this technology today, we can create all this stuff. Speaking about Yoga Master Jaggi, you could have seen a picture released by Isha Foundation in which it was written that Jaggi had visited Azerbaijan. In the picture, an aircraft was seen in the background while Jaggi was being received by someone. Jaggi was seen in his typical outfit, and it is obvious Isha is now working to revive Jaggi's popularity by releasing these photos. The supporters of Jaggi are now claiming that Jaggi went to Azerbaijan on behalf of India and has delivered great speech. They also say Nakkheeran has taken Jaggi for granted. They also say Nakkheeran has taken Jaggi for granted or lightly. What they fail to understand is Jaggi is already a fraudster. Azerbaijan, which is in Europe, has hosted this year's Conference of Parties to discuss about tackling climate change. This COP summit will be held in different country every year, and it would be participated by the leaders and decision makers across the world. Besides the attendance of leaders, ministers and officials of the countries, this event will also see the presence of several volunteers. However, 5 major countries have expressed their strong disapproval of certain aspects of COP. And those countries are the United States, China, France, Germany and India. The reason is that the hosting country, Azerbaijan, is accused of diplomatic conflicts and several irregularities. But Yoga Master Jaggi went to Azerbaijan on November 10 and he went on behalf of his charitable trust. However, what Isha and the supporters of Jaggi did is that they spread a photo claiming that Jaggi went to Azerbaijan on behalf of India. It is said that around 150,000 volunteers can participate in this climate conference, and what's more important is that volunteers have to pay for attending and have a stall in this conference. Anyone can attend. If I have a charitable trust, I can also attend and Jaggi can also attend. Jaggi, as usual, have taken along his stylish outfits, and if you see the photos, he would appear different among them and everyone would take a picture with him. His speech was seen in social media, and here comes a serious question. How he had participated when India condemned the conference? It came to our notice that Jaggi participated in this conference just as a volunteer, not as a leader or a journalist. In that conference, Jaggi had installed a stall and he was seen sitting there. Why I am pressing this fact is that it was circulated that Jaggi went to the conference on behalf of India, which is not true. He just installed a stall. India once hosted this Conference of Parties Summit, and last year it was held in Dubai. In both of these events, Jaggi was officially invited and he had delivered his address, but this time he wasn't invited to this summit. His reputation has fallen and his real face has been exposed. By claiming that Jaggi attended this year's summit on behalf of India, his supporters are trying to revive him. You don't have to feel we will ensure that he won't fall because we will never let him go. Jaggi's home country, India, skipped this year's COP, and even the United States, where Jaggi has taken a refuge, has also skipped this summit. Everyone is asking how Jaggi participated in this summit.
அதுக்கு தான் இந்த பதில் சொல்கிறேன். ஒரு கடை போட்டார்.
To set things clear, we are exposing that Jaggi has installed a stall. And what's the purpose of this stall? There are two purposes. Jaggi is planning to build Isha Center in the sprawling 22,000 acres of land in the United States, and he is calling it as a spiritual town. It came to our notice that with the view of seeking investments to build that center, Jaggi has visited Azerbaijan, collecting donations from the high-profile people who had attended this summit. Despite having more money, Jaggi is running for more fortunes. This is one of the purposes why Jaggi visited Azerbaijan, not like how it was claimed by his supporters. You can see the website of COP29, where Jaggi won't even be invited as a speaker.
ஒரு பேச்சாளரை கூட அழைக்கவில்லை என்பதை நீங்க அதிலே பார்க்கலாம்.
You can also see the group photo of leaders where you can't find Jaggi. But his supporters had circulated photos and videos in which people were seen taking blessings from Jaggi in his stall. By spreading this video, they try their best to establish that Jaggi was one of the high-profile invitees of the summit and that he had delivered a great speech. However, you can see the photo where Jaggi was seen speaking with few people in his stall. It was spread that Jaggi made a speech on behalf of India. What a deceit it is. I am asking him, you are not even invited, and why you had attended this summit when India is not happy with the convention? Why he should go? Isha has released several videos on social media about Jaggi's speech in Azerbaijan. They will do this, but Jaggi was not even interviewed by any international media outlets. Next is that a meditation session was held in this summit, and it was led by Jess. Note this point. Though Jaggi claims to be Yoga Guru and Sadguru, he was not invited to lead this meditation session. It appears that Isha was disappointed that Jaggi wasn't led to lead the yoga session. There is no logic behind their disappointment because Jaggi went to install a stall with some other purposes and he wasn't even invited for this summit. He attended voluntarily. We received information that there is a 11-member team who is taking care of circulating Jaggi's videos on social media, and they publish the videos just to showcase Jaggi as a high-profile invitee for the summit. That team has done an efficient work, and it has become certain that Jaggi participated in this summit just as a volunteer. Isha is deliberately spreading another lie, and it shows how they are extorting the facts. They say that Jaggi has attended this summit as per his plan. As Jaggi attended as planned, he is taking risks on his life. Isha says Jaggi has multiple times said that he is ready to sacrifice his life for the humankind and released a photo. Jaggi is hiding in the United States, and in a photo, Jaggi was seen with a band-aid on his head. And what Isha is saying that Jaggi has attended this summit by risking his life. If he is really taking risk, we need to know about the surgery that was done on his head. And why you are going to this summit by risking your life. For their claim that Jaggi is working to save the humanity, I would speak about how he is saving the humanity later. If you would recall the past, everyone knows Jaggi's campaign, Kaveri Calling. And what's the purpose of this campaign is that there are several industries and factories that are harming environment, and there are several trees that would absorb carbon dioxide. Planting and nurturing such trees would generate more money. Yes, for Jaggi, everything is money. And we don't know these kinds of shortcuts, but Isha is aware of them. In order to nurture the trees that absorb carbon dioxide, Jaggi launches a campaign in the name of Kaveri Calling. As per his campaign, Jaggi announced a target of planting 242 crore trees on the river banks.
பகுதியில் நடுறது.
Jaggi claims that so far 7.54 crore trees have been planted with the help of farmers, and of these 3.2 crore saplings were given by the government of Karnataka.
20 லட்சம் மரம் கர்நாடக அரசு கொடுத்திருக்கு.
In this campaign, Isha has received donations from several people by stating that the cost of per tree is rupees 42.
ஒரு மரத்துக்கு 42 ரூபாய் வளர்க்குறேன்னு சொல்லி.
Now, our doubt is, of the total trees planted, 3.2 crore was given by Karnataka government. And if we calculate rupees 42 per tree for the rest of around 4.5 crore trees, it comes to rupees 180 crore. Isha has collected 180 crore.
கலெக்ட் பண்ணிருக்காங்க.
Now, our question is, Isha says 7.54 crore saplings were planted, and whether every sapling had grown into a tree. It's like my earlier question about what happened to several monks who were inside Isha. It was said that there were over 1,000 monks, and now the number has reduced to 255. We are asking similar question here about whether 7.5 crore saplings had grown into trees, or whether Isha prioritized only photo ops with these saplings.
அப்போ
The second purpose behind Jaggi's Azerbaijan visit is his campaign Kaveri Calling.
இந்த ஆளு போய்
Jaggi went there as a volunteer.
அந்த ஏதோ ஒரு நாடு, அந்த நாட்டில் போய் கடை போடுறான், வாண்டடாக வண்டி ஏறுறான். இந்த அதாவது தன்னார்வலராக போய் இந்த ஆளே போய் வண்டியில் ஏறி அங்கே போய் கடை போடுறான் கூப்பிடாமலே. இந்தியா கலந்துக்கலாம்.
He has put a stall there and claims that he has delivered a great speech, and with some photos Jaggi has showcased that he had a rousing reception in Azerbaijan. The primary motive of yoga master Jaggi is money and popularity, and he is fully committed to earn more money or to secure what he has got in any possible ways.
அது எந்த வழியிலையாவது போய் ஈட்டணும், எந்த வழியிலையாவது அதை வந்து காப்பாற்றிக்கணுங்கிறது தான் அவருடைய நோக்கம். சில பக்கி இருக்காங்க, அதாவது
there are a group of people who portray that Nakkheeran is against our spirituality and against Hindus.
ஆன்மீகத்துக்கு எதிரானவன், இந்துக்களுக்கு எதிரானவன். ஏன்னா அதனால் அப்படின்னு ஆன பூனம்பாங்க. நாம் உண்மையாகவே ஆன்மீகவாதிகள்.
We in fact inquired some priests about Jaggi's spiritual approach and whether he is doing it right, and whether he can build a crematorium inside his spiritual center.
தியானலிங்கம் என்னமோ லிங்கங்கிறாங்களே.
We also asked about the existence of Dhyanalinga in spirituality.
இருக்கா அப்படிங்கிற கேள்வியை என் தம்பிகளை வச்சு கேட்க சொன்னேன். அதில் சைவ இலக்கிய ஆன்மீக விரிவுரையாளர் மாரியப்பண்ண அண்ணாச்சி ஒருத்தர்,
Mariyappan, who is known for his literature about Saivism, said that the Dhyanalinga in Isha was not consecrated as per the 28 Agama rituals of Hinduism.
மனத்தாசையால் அவரவர்
If someone constructs deity lingam for their own financial good, it is a sin. As per the Agama rituals, the temples will be closed immediately if someone living close to them passes away. And as it remains like this, constructing a crematorium inside a place of worship is a biggest blunder.
அப்படின்னு கண்டிக்கிறார். டேய்,
People, those who claim that Nakkheeran is against spirituality, must know these points that are being said by a spiritual leader. Next, the well-renowned Madurai Adinam says that he has never heard about Dhyanalinga in the traditional literature of Saivism. The deities like Dhyanalinga are erected just to make money, and he also says that the culture promoted by the corporate priests in Tamil Nadu, like inviting people to spiritual events and dancing along with them, is completely wrong.
டான்ஸ் ஆடுறதெல்லாம் தவறு, ரொம்ப தவறு.
Madurai Adinam further said he has also learned about the practice of brainwashing women in Isha. He also says that constructing crematorium to burn bodies inside the temple premises is completely against Saivism.
அழுத்தம் திருத்தமாக அவர் சொல்கிறார். யார்? மதுரை மடாதிபதி. அதே மாதிரி
Adinam also revealed that he went to Isha once and evaded the spot after seeing the awful culture being practiced inside Isha, like bringing foreigners during full moon days and partying with them. I can't tolerate this culture. Next, Sivagiri Adinam has also pressed that there is no mentioning about Dhyanalinga in any Vedas or slogas. Isha is making money through Dhyanalinga and it is a corporate company. These similar comments are echoed by Perangulam Adinam in Thoothukudi, and he says that it is completely against Agama guidelines if the people are following different practices to worship Lord Shiva. There is no connection between God and Isha's Dhyanalinga. Maniyarasan, a Tamil spiritual leader, said that it's been 64 years since the Hindu Charitable and Endowments Department was established. And Jaggi sparked a conspiracy that this department should be dissolved and the temples under it should be given to devotees. That's another big story. When Jaggi said that the authority of temples should be handed over to the devotees, we asked him, who are the devotees? And then he had closed his mouth. It was a conspiracy that every temple should be given to Jaggi. Jaggi is trying to project himself like Yogi Adityanath in Uttar Pradesh. And Jaggi has a heinous plan of becoming the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu with the help of BJP. 3 other Adinams, including the Adinam of Suryanar temple, say that whatever Jaggi has created, including the meditation center, are in contradiction to the Tamil culture. The statue of Adiyogi resembles him, and from this we can know the motive of Jaggi. People, those who support Jaggi, must hear what these Adinams and real spiritual people say. They say Jaggi has constructed Isha center by destroying the forest, killing the animals, and by abducting the lands from tribal people, and we can't accept it. In line with these Adinam, Tiruvadikudal Swamigal, who is the founder of a spiritual center in Kumbakonam, says we can't accept Jaggi as a spiritual leader and as a yoga master. People like Jaggi are not worried about the crimes they have committed, and we know the criminal record of Jaggi, which includes murdering his wife. Tiruvadikudal Swamigal has said a lot, and in extracts from his speech, he says Isha is not just committing 1 or 2 crimes. Everything there is completely wrong. And if you see Jaggi's face, you can find an attitude that no one can do anything against him.
என்கிற திமிர் அவர் மூஞ்சில் தெரியும். யார் அதிகாரத்துக்கு வந்தாலும் அவர்களை அழைத்து கொண்டு வர முடியும் என்கிற
Jaggi has both political and cinema influences, and he knows what's enough to cheat people. Now he is falling down.
அதாவது இது போதும் இவங்களை ஏமாத்துறதுக்கு அப்படிங்கிறத நன்கு தெரிஞ்சு வச்சு வளர்ந்து விட்டார் ஜக்கி. இப்போ எங்கே வளர்த்தி விழுந்துக்கிட்டே இருக்கார்.
We should have inquired about Jaggi's background at the time when he established Isha, and since we had failed to do that, Isha has now culminated as a dangerous place. Isha is abusing women in the name of yoga. And Tamil Nadu government should fully probe the Isha premises and stop the atrocities happening there. Tiruvadikudal Swamigal has also requested the government to ensure the safety of people who expose the crimes happening inside Isha. All these spiritual gurus have bravely exposed Jaggi, and they are in the same line when it comes to opposing Jaggi. A strict action is needed against this dangerous person Jaggi, who is committing the worst and heinous crimes in the name of spirituality.
மோசமான செயல்களை செஞ்சிட்டு இருக்கிற டேஞ்சரஸ் நபர் ஜக்கி மீது நடவடிக்கை தேவை.
Thank you.
நன்றி.